It's time. Yeah. We put our farm on the farm tour for the first time. They do a farm tour in Georgia, Florida, twice a year in the spring and the fall. And we did the fall one this year. And we said if it's success, we'll have 5 people come. We had 43 people come. I barely got to get a drink of water and hog down a sandwich at noon. But yes, we are very happy that everybody came in. Everyone was very nice, very respectful to the property, the land, to us, and asked very good questions, and I did my best to answer them. So, I'm going to give you a quick tour. I don't have anybody here to stop and ask me questions, so it'll just be a quick tour, and I'll put the description of our farm, what was listed through the tour, and we've had people come. They said that they traveled 2 hours to come visit our farm, and they had us at the number 1 stop. So that made us very happy, because we're a very small hobby farm. We are not a big farm. We're not a big market farm. Although I have been selling at the Red Hills Market, online farmers market, for several years. I think I started in 2020 or 2021, and this is the first year we did the full year. So, I'll also leave a list of things that I sell at the market, so you have an idea of what I'm doing. This video is for my cousin Amy, because she asked for this, who lives in Indiana. So let's start at the top here and work our way around. We have some turmeric there in the corner, and then we have ginger, a little turmeric that had fallen in. Actually, I had turmeric in its bed 2 years ago, and obviously I didn't get it all out. And this right here is ubi yam. Everything is poison on that except for the yam, and that is in the earth. Lots of ginger through this section. More turmeric. I have orange, white, and black turmeric. More ginger. There's some yam over there. Flower bed. Is a white mulberry. A little pond here that we can use for watering this section. This section of the garden is the only one that has irrigation. And it has the best soil because this is where we started gardening at. The irrigation, we can either use the pond, and you can see I just emptied it, or we can use city water. It's hooked up either way. 1, 2, and way over there, 3 apple trees, more turmeric, more arrowroot, and more ubi yam. More arrowroot and turmeric, and more yam down there. Goji berries, which are considered a superfood. Flower bed, and then I have lemongrass. The short lemongrass is where I chop and drop when I need to cover some ground, and the taller lemongrass is what I sell at the market. I have a small bay leaf bush or tree, whatever you like to call it. Back there, we have sugarcane, which I sell as chewing, for chewing. And then behind it, I have elderberry. There's 2 bushes there that are Yupon holly, which is the caffeine tea. And back behind them, there's more elderberry. We have a nectarine. Over here we have pawpaws. Behind the pawpaws, I had my blueberries, but I just moved them to another section, which we will see in a minute. It was getting too much shade over here, so I wanted to bring them out in the sun. A nice citrus tree right there. It's a tangelo. A peach tree here. More flower beds, banana plants, and we've gotten bananas 3 times. It all depends on the weather and when they decide to bloom. And we have raspberries here. The raspberries, I think there's 4 plants here, maybe 5. They've done so well that we decided to add a big bed of them in this fall. We've been trying to find some locally. Just fruits, we're going to sell to some, but their divisions did not work well this year, so we're trying to find somebody else. More flowers, a couple rose bushes back there, and then we'll go down this way. This is an apricot. Back here behind the weeds will be a pond. That's a future plan. And then the pond, we will put in irrigation over here. More flowers. The first 3 beds over here are gladiolas, and I do a gladiola U-pick in the spring. And then right over here is where I transplanted the blueberries. And so far they're doing very well. Now I have 2 more beds. This one here I haven't decided what I'm putting in, but it will be a perennial also. And this last bed is where I want to put in my raspberries. Now the beds that are over here, these beds that are over here are our annual beds, and we did really good in the spring, but then the deer came in and ate everything but our peppers. So that's all that we have left right now until we decide what we're going to do to protect our food from the deer. This is all we have right now for annuals. The towels on the line, they weren't here during the tour, but this is my cactus agave succulent area. And then we have some fruit trees down here. Agave, fig tree. What else we got? Oh, pomegranate, pear, and a peach. And then back there is my outdoor potting shed. Ponderosa lemon. And this one here is called a melonberry. It produces nice sized berries that taste like a melon. They're delicious. Some more flower beds. And that little bush tree is a sherbet berry. And a little herb garden by the house. And here is the farming equipment we use. Okay, something that I did not show you on the tour is a secret project, but those that were at the tour got to see. You, however, will have to hang around and wait till that secret project is done and I reveal it to you.